true. I feel the sky alone. I feel the sky alone. I feel the sky alone, alone, alone forever. Hello, welcome to the house we're in. Today Dave and I are going to Marina's place in Hay-on-Wye, which is just down here, to do an unlit, to do a party in some sort. To do an unlit. See what? No, I'm not saying any of that shit anymore. I'd met Marina through MySpace at the end of last year when I was looking for houses where we could put on unlit. She told me then she was an Armageddonist. That basically means she thinks the world will end in 2012.
Well, you know, today I went just as far as I could go.
This year, her and her friend Sally bought an old Airstream caravan that dates back to World War II. They're fixing it up so they can sell champagne from it to festival goers at this year's Hay-on-Wye Literary Festival. They're going to call it Apocalypse Now and Then. Her house was filled with loads of bizarre things she'd collected over the years. I'd never seen anything like it. From rabbits in bell jars to antique toy trains, a pink velvet Jesus statue, an old clock from a train station overlooking stuffed exotic birds, a zebra's hoof, toy monkeys with symbols, tortoise shells, religious statues, ancient eggs, an antique medical cabinet, tiger skin, a human skeleton, crucifixes, lobsters, fish-stuffed swans, gazelles, rabbit heads, skulls, beetles, frogs, chilies, stained glass windows, fur coats, and crocodiles holding small crocodile skin suitcases. She even had a real walking, talking parrot. She'd made some beautiful food for us all, and her and Sally were excited to celebrate the coming apocalypse with the various locals, some whom they knew and some whom they didn't, who had now started arriving for the gig.
Sorry we're late. No.
Hello, I'm
Hi. No.
Hello. John.
I'm Sophie.
Yeah, well, you arrived just in time. We've just started eating. First on was Katrina. She came from a family of folk musicians and had played her very first gig the night before. Her stuff was beautiful. I couldn't believe she'd only done her first gig last night. Obviously music was in her genes and what she was going to do. I wanted to talk to her, but after she played, she was up and out of there in a flash. Long drive back to Shrewsbury, and well, the boy she'd been sitting next to, they'd only met last night, and I think stuffed rabbits and acoustic guitars was the last thing he had on his mind. I played a few tunes. It was kind of weird to begin with. Didn't know what the Armageddonists would think of my songs about forever and eternity. Well, they seemed to like New World War III. Local fiddle player Al knew exactly what he was doing. The candles burned down, we put another log on the fire, then another. Eventually it was time for us to turn in, and for Marina to turn everyone else homeward. The house empty, Marina divulged exactly what was going to go down in 2012. But she didn't want to be filmed saying it, in case it caused a stir. So we're going to pretend she's a parrot.
Yeah.
What's the whole Armageddon thing? You were just...
We want it to happen, and it's 2012, it's coming. So we're preparing. We're Armageddonists. Bring it on. Do all those raids and cannibalism. According to all the Aztec and all the ancient crap, something is going to happen that wipes out sort of most of mankind, and the few that survive it's going to be grim beyond grim. I'm not going to be in a dribbling old lady's home, wetting your knickers and talking crap.
It was time to go to bed. Another cosy night.
It's really chilly.
It'll warm up quick.
Oh, so you've decided on a side then?
This is my side, Dave.
That's
your side.
That's the switch
You're
for that
there.
light.
You're there, buddy. You're there. I'm here. And you just stay. You stay down that side.
When you're an ambulance driver, it's so cool. help my son. The ransom jacket check, oxygen check, car keys and